You look pale and gaze, and put on fear and cast yourself in wonder, to see the strange impatience of the heavens. But if you would consider the true cause, why all these fires, why all these gliding ghosts, why birds and beasts from quality and kind, why old men fool and children calculate, why all these things change from their ordinance their natures and preformed faculties to monstrous quality, why, you shall find that heaven hath infused them with these spirits, to make them instruments of fear and warning unto some monstrous state. Now could I, Casca, name to thee a man most like this dreadful night, that thunders, lightens, opens graves, and roars as doth the lion in the Capitol, a man no mightier than thyself or me in personal action, yet prodigious grown and fearful, as these strange eruptions are. Why, man, he doth bestride the narrow world like a colossus. And we petty men walk under his huge legs and peep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves. Men at some time are masters of their fates. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves, that we are underlings. Brutus and Caesar, what should be in that Caesar? Why should that name be sounded more than yours? Write them together, yours is as fair a name, sound them, it doth become the mouth as well, weigh them, it is as heavy. Conjure with him, Brutus will start a spirit as soon as Caesar. Now, in the names of all the gods at once, upon what me doth this our Caesar feed, that he is grown so great? Age, thou art shamed. How poor are they that have not patience? What wound did ever heal but by degrees? Thou know'st we work by wit, and not by witchcraft. And wit depends on dilatory time. Dost not go well? Cassio hath beaten thee. And thou, by that small hurt, hast cashiered Cassio. Though other things grow fair against the sun, the fruits that blossom first, will first be ripe. Oh, sir, content you, I follow him to serve my turn upon him. We cannot all be masters, nor all masters cannot be truly followed. You shall mark many a duteous and knee-crooking knave, that, doting on his own obsequious bondage, wears out his time, much like his master's ass, for naught but provender, and when he's old, cashiered. Wit me such honest knaves. Others there are who, trimmed in forms and visages of duty, keep yet their hearts attending on themselves, and, throwing but shows of service on their lords, do well thrive by them, and when they have lined their coats, do themselves homage. These fellows have some soul, and such a one do I profess myself. For, sir, it is as sure as you are Roderigo, were I the Moor, I would not be Iago. In following him, I follow but myself. Heaven is my judge, not I for love and duty, but seeming so, for my peculiar end. For when my outward action doth demonstrate the native act and figure of my heart and complement extern, 'tis not long after that I will wear my heart upon my sleeve for daws to peck at. I am not what I am. I'll find a day to massacre them all, and raise their faction and their family, the cruel father and his traitorous sons, and make them know what 'tis to let a queen kneel in the streets and beg for grace in vain. On this day all quarrels die. By my advice, all humbled on your knees, you shall ask pardon of his majesty. I am revenge, sent from below. I am revenge, sent from the infernal kingdom to ease the growing vulture of thy mind. Come down and welcome me to this world's light, confer with me of murder and death. There's not a hollow cave or lurking place, no vast obscurity or misty veil, where bloody murder or detested rape can couch for fear. I will find them out, and in their ears tell them my dreadful name, revenge, which makes the foul offender quake. Come, Sirrah. You must be hanged.